can't possibly believe Sam. You can't think that I would fabricate a break-in, fake an intruder, a stalker, terrorize my own child just so you'll pay attention to me?
You see, the last time you told me not to believe Sam, she was telling the truth and you were lying, so what makes this time any different?
I realize you don't trust me, but I would never do what Sam is accusing me of. Not to my own son.
But it's okay to deprive Danny of his father, right?
And she hates me for what I did. That's why she's accusing me. You can't listen to her.
This is what I know. I know somebody didn't break into this house. That much is clear, and you've lied to manipulate me before, so I'm at a loss here.
And that was a lie of omission. However wrong, I was not actively trying to hurt anyone.
So what? There's levels of lies for you. Things you won't do, lines you won't cross.
If you don't know the answer to that question, then you never knew me at all.
You're right. I guess I never really did know you. Couldn't tell when you're lying then. I can't tell now.
I owned what I did. I ruined us, and I get it. You can't move past it because the deception was too great.
You mean the time you left my wife and child to grieve? You're right. I can't move past that. That's a little hard for me to move past.
There was a time when we were in love, without the burden of that lie between us.
Are you sure? Because the first time you told me you loved me was right after you learned who I really was. Yeah, that's what I
All right, fine. You know what? Then let's talk about our friendship. Let's talk about when I opened my home to you when you had no place to go. Or how about all those months we spent together getting to know each other? That was real, Jason. That time we had together was honest. And I swear on everything we shared, I am not trying to trap you by manipulating you or our little boy.
Are you asking me to take your word when you've already proven that I can't trust you?
I swear, Jason, I would never do something so terrible and horrible. I swear it on my life, I swear it on my children's life, and I swear it on my love for you.
We need to focus here. This is about whether or not someone's breaking into this house and terrorizing Jake.
It wasn't me. I would not scare our son any more than you would. We're his parents. And no matter how far apart we are, Jake has to be the one thing we agree on.
You're right. Are you and Jake gonna be okay here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll call you in the morning. Hey, will you lock the door behind me?
Yes.
Okay.
Did Sam make Dad go away again?
No one made your dad go away.
But he left.
Because he doesn't live with us anymore. But he said he would call in the morning, and I'm sure you'll see him tomorrow.
But I wanted him to stay.
I know, baby. I know you wanted him to stay, and this is so confusing for you, but just know that your dad loves you very much. But we're not gonna get married, and we're not gonna live in the same house.
Oh, honey, I was just on my way back to Windermere. I wanted to check in on you, make sure you're all right. I mean, I'm assuming that since you're staying here again, that everything's back to normal?
Nothing here is back to normal.
Have the police been able to come up with any sort of an explanation?
No, nothing. They said that there wasn't enough evidence to draw a conclusion. Not that it stopped Sam.
What has Sam got to do with all this?
Well, Jason asked Sam to look into the break-in. So she checked things out and couldn't come up with an answer, so she leapt to the conclusion that I'm staging these incidents to keep Jason close to home. Don't see what joy she's getting out of accusing me. She already won. Jason left me. Why can't she just wallow in her victory and leave me alone?
I'm so sorry, honey. It has gotten so painful and complicated.
Jason, you're smarter than this. Don't let Elizabeth play you again.